Alright, so Season 4 is ending, and I don't know how to feel about it at all. I don't know if I'm sad or not, but honestly, I wouldn't say the season's bad anymore, even though I called it bad a while ago. I would just say it's one of these mid-seasons that were fun at first, and then bad, and then fun again. So, yeah, that's why I'm going to put it at mid. So, I'm just going to talk about the things that I liked and hated about the season. Let's get to the video right away. That's what I thought, you stupid demon. Alright, let's get to the video. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about this season is the issue of, not the player count. We're not going to talk about the player count. I honestly just don't care about it as much. But we're going to talk about the issue of content with collabs. Now, so far the season is arguably the worst season for collabs. In my opinion, at least. Some people will probably say it's Season 3, 2, or 1. I think Season 1's the best one, to be honest. Not Season 2 at all. I really much think for this season, most of the collabs that we got were just honestly a joke. Like, for example, K-pop Demon Hunters and other stuff like that. And I think that might be... Oh, nope, nah, Ghostface. If I'm also correct, Art the Clown as well. That also stinks. And just nothing else at all. I don't really see anything... other problems that I paid attention to at all, because I may have not probably been on, but I might say emotes as well. They also stinked, then that also counts as collabs. So, no, I'm not too sure as often, but whenever I play Demon Rush, I have to turn off copyright music, so yeah, that's honestly really sad, to be honest. Now, look, I know, next season's gonna be Simpsons themed, and a lot of people are not going to enjoy it at all. I sure as heck will enjoy it because, well, I don't care what the theme is. Some people need to realize this, okay? The theme doesn't matter upon a season. The problem is if the loophole is terrible. I did not like Lawless because of the theme. It was because Epic didn't know what they were doing for the loophole on each and every mode that was Battle Royale themed, except for Reload. That Blitz didn't come out yet until like Season 3. And a bunch of other stuff why I don't like Season 2. I have a bunch of videos about it. So, I don't care that it's Simpson theme. I don't honestly care at all. I just want the gameplay to be good. To be honest, I really enjoy The Simpsons a lot. Bart's my favorite character. At the start, I knew that this collab was absolutely possible, to be honest, because, well, come on. I think like 2 years ago, Fortnite collabed, I'm trying to find the word, with Futurama 2 years ago, and a lot of people didn't understand why it was in the middle of Wilds. Why is K-pop Demon Hunters in a bug season? I'm going to talk about K-pop Demon Hunters in a second. I'm going to finish off what I was saying about the Simpsons season. So, yes, maybe a lot of people aren't going to enjoy it. I will, though, because, honestly, like I mentioned, if the loophole's good, everything else, then, yeah, I'll be fine. It's fine, man. Like, I'll enjoy it. It'll be good. Loophole's great. Nothing overpowered. I'm not that one guy where if there's one thing that's overpowered, then I'm gonna absolutely hate on it. No. I didn't like Season 2 because there was more than one. I showed 2 of them in my first Epic Games Were in Season 2 video because Creative does not allow collab IP. Anyways, let's get to the K-pop Demon Hunters topic. To be honest, the movie sucks anyway, but I don't know why they decided to choose that to take over a mode. You know, whenever they just add some stuff, just bring it into the game and leave it, okay? Don't, do that. I know I'm talking about Simpsons and stuff, but when it's a mini-season or part of a holiday, or part of, a special holiday, like Fortnitemares and how collabs are kind of taking over, like Scooby-Doo and stuff, that's fine. But once you have some unnecessary collab taking over a fan-favorite mode, then you've gotten too far. And I know some collabs in the past have taken over Battle Royale, But still, I'm just saying, if we want something that's actually good, not something that's absolutely concerning, that the smartest man on Earth cannot answer how it's scientifically possible. I'm actually going to go off topic for a minute. So yesterday I saw it again, I saw K-Pop Demon Hunters again. Let me explain why. I saw it again because, well, I just wanted to finish the ending and see if it was really awful, like an average Netflix movie ending anyway is, because, come on, it probably was awful, and guess what, it was awful. You know what, better yet, I actually didn't see the ending, because, well, let me tell you something. A while ago I called it a horror movie, and it honestly really is a horror movie, and to be honest, I got more jump scares than I can ever imagine in my entire life, in an entire movie. And I've seen a lot of horror movies, and I've never been that jump scared at something that is not a horror movie. Huh? How can a human watch it at all? Huh? How do you K-pop fans enjoy that movie? I don't know. I'm just a hater at this point. This movie makes me question why the heck is there a Pokemon cameo in this movie? Because what the heck is this? The secret Pokemon that you'll be disgusted by? That you can play on the Switch too? Why does it look like that? Why do you look like that? Oh, that's nasty. Do you know this image I keep on showing up whenever I try to make fun of the movie? Well, guess what? Seconds exist in movies. And I'm not talking about sequels, because later in the movie, this happens. There was actually one part with the image, the first one that I just showed, where they're just complaining, which I actually remember, because they want to chill on the couch. And you know what I did? That just proves that I'm just an evil person. I was just all like, hey look, when I'm resting my body on a couch, too bad you can't do it, but I'm on a couch. Woohoo! I get the couch, you can't. This is my couch now. You can't have it at all. Haha. And apparently they snap out of it right away when they learn that their song's doing well. What? I just want to rest so badly. Yo, dude, your video blew up. Wait, really? Okay, I'm done resting. Okay, back to the season. Don't worry, back to the season. I'm gonna go back to the topic. You could have just fast-forwarded the video. Don't worry. But anyways, that had to do with Fortnite anyway. But anyways, Reload got a new island, and I still hate it, because I absolutely hate Reload. Let me explain why I just hate Reload. It's all just the same stuff, where you get shot out in the air, and then you just keep on getting killed, and over and over and over and over and over and over, to the point where you just rage quit so madly, because you're absolutely mad. And of course, you rage quit right away, because you're mad. I was about to say rage quit again by accident. Now, we actually just recently got a leaked, whatever it is, for the Simpsons season. And I can already see some characters that I bet a lot of people didn't know. Firstly, we can see Lisa Simpson, Bart's brother. I can tell because of all that yellow, and that's a saxophone. Yeah, you can probably tell I've watched too much Simpsons. I just getting ready for the season. That's why I've watched so much Simpsons lately. And also I've been watching a lot of Treehouse of Horror because it's Pokemon. You can also see Scratchy, who is a cat from a TV show that is not made for kids. That is on Simpsons, that apparently is made for kids. Called Itchy and Scratchy. Itchy's a mouse and Scratchy's a cat, as you can tell. And how it actually works, let me explain how Itchy and Scratchy works. So it's where Itchy, he eliminates Scratchy a whole bunch of times. I'm not even joking at all. It's absolutely true. That is how Itchy and Scratchy works and how it goes. And it's really funny, but like I said, it's not really made for kids because Simpsons is not made for kids. But Fortnite doesn't care. They'll still add stuff that's not made for kids, and they'll try to censor it out of the way. I don't know how they're going to make his height correctly, or if he's going to be like Ghostface, or you can like transform into him. I'm not too sure at all. I don't know how on earth you're going to be able to become Scratchy in Fortnite, but I don't know. Not at all. It's confusing. They probably gave him long legs again. Anyways, let's get to the Season 4 stuff. Bug stuff was vaulted. Everything except the stupid bug blaster that never was vaulted. That thing needs to go, I swear. I died to that thing so many times, and guess what the worst part was? I died to bots with it. Bots. I hope it's gone forever. Never returns to another season, ever. I just want it gone. At first, I called it balanced and stuff, but now it's just gotten annoying over time. Everybody uses it. I'm sick and tired of it. Even though I have barely played in a real game this season, I've just only been playing in bot lobbies because of the fact that this season is just too broken. The Storm Strike missile launch. The missile launcher. I'm just gonna call it that. I don't care what anyone says. That thing can do 200 damage a second, but I didn't really care for it because I never really got killed by it. But I can tell from my POV of what I was using. Yeah, it's broken. Yeah, absolutely broken. And it feels like it's a gun from Save the World. Oh wait, it is. It is a gun from Save the World. Because they took one of the guns that is a tiny missile that you can track around with your when you aim around, and made it into 6 of them. At least we had Megazord. I'm proud of that. I've actually used it. It was really nice. But the Scan Medallion is just a weaker version of the Emma Frost Medallion. Why do they keep on doing this? They keep on doing this thing where they make a weaker medallion, and then that's why it was vaulted later. At least it's better than Godzilla's. Oh yeah, speaking of Godzilla, it's kind of the same thing. The medallion is just the same thing. A copy from Chapter 5, and just a weaker version. I don't know what's their obsession with this, but they have an obsession with it. I don't know why, but they just do, apparently, for some random reason, and I don't really like it at all. It kind of annoys me a little bit, but at least Megazord was fun to use, and was better than Superman on launch, and better than Godzilla, because he can actually move around and actually attack you without taking 5 years just to hit a single bullet. Just to hit a single, charge at someone. I don't know why they keep on doing that, or why they even did that at the start, but I'm very glad Megazord was actually good, and he's not as bad as Superman. Anyways, let's just talk about Fortnitemares that's going on. Alright, so last year, in my opinion, Fortnitemares really was so bad. I got really tired of it. I didn't like last year. I think it's arguably one of the worst Fortnitemares ever, and let me explain why I think last year stinked. That stupid chainsaw, and we were in the middle of a Marvel season that already was trash, so... And plus we saw the Marvel items. In my opinion, what they should have done that season is vault every Marvel item and keep it with a clean, fresh loophole that we would have for the entire chapter. Because we did not have a clean and fresh loophole for the whole chapter at all. Oh my gosh, we had it during Season 2. No, we didn't, you little fart! Collabs, in my opinion, were an absolute joke, but some of them, it was all worth it, though, because guess what? They put effort into the good ones, and they actually came out before most of the bad ones. Ghostface had to come out first. Yeah, that's fine. That's fun. Yeah, great idea, man. Scooby-Doo came out, and it's alright. It's fine, I guess. I haven't bought any of the skins yet. Or maybe ever. I don't know if I'm ever going to buy them at all. It's a really expensive bundle. It costs like $90 or so. I'm not too sure. I guess it's something. I guess. I don't know. Who knows at all. We'll see what we have in the future. But anyways, one thing I have to say before I end the video off. I know. Such a season review. I don't really do anything during the season reviews, and I already talked about everything on a previous video, where it was an early review, but I don't really consider it a review at all. So, just take that, you fart. To be honest, I really did enjoy some of the season. Some of it I didn't really enjoy. Like, the half of the season I didn't really enjoy. When the player count started to get really low, I didn't really enjoy it at all. But once the player count started coming back, I started to really have a lot of fun. So, you know what? I think this season deserves at least a 5 out of 10. I know I gave it a 1 last time, but I'm going to be nicer and give it a 5 because I'm just going to be nicer to it, and I don't really hate it as often. and as much anymore. I just think it's a mid-season and that it could have been better. So that's what I have to say for this video. And peace out, everyone.